If you are like most people, you probably find school finance to be a confusing subject, mostly because school finance is so much different than our own personal finance. For us, we go to work, collect a paycheck, and deposit that money into the bank. From there, we write checks, debit our accounts, transfer online, or make withdrawals to pay for our mortgage, utilities, car, and groceries. School finance works much differently. Once we understand how school finance works, we can better understand how our tax dollars help to reach the educational goals of our students. School funding comes from two main sources: the state of Arizona local property taxes and the federal government. Local and state funding provides about 90% of a school district's budget, while federal funding supplements the other 10%. But this is where things start to get complicated. Every dollar that comes into the school district has rules attached to it and how it can be spent. Money that comes from the federal government has very specific rules, and it is for areas like special education and to help students living in poverty, which is commonly referred to as Title I. Funds from the state are split into two buckets: maintenance and operations, and capital. 99% of funds go into maintenance and operation, commonly called M&O, and the remaining 1% into capital. M&O funds go to pay for the daily operations of our school, like salaries, utilities, and classroom supplies. Capital funds go to pay for durable items that the school will own and use for many years, things like buildings, buses, furniture, and technology. If the money in either of the two buckets is not enough to meet the needs of our students, the district can ask the local community to pass an override or a bond, a tax on property. Overrides and bonds are different, and the funds generated by them go into separate buckets. Bonds are for capital expenses and pay for things like building security, buses, roofs, and air conditioning. Overrides are for the M&O bucket. An M&O override is renewed every 4 years. Local taxpayers voted for their first override in 1995 and have continually approved the override several times since then. As our budgets have been shrinking because of cuts at the state level, we depend on our community to help us meet the needs of our students. Funds from the override go to support programs like all-day kindergarten, career and technical education, music, PE, extracurricular activities, as well as maintaining smaller class sizes. We hope this video helps clear up school finance, but if you still have questions or want more information, you can find it at our website at www.wickenburgschools.org or give us a call.